Hello guys, si Kiasan Velasco ulit ito at welcome sa episode 10 ng laro tayo ng Wildermyth. Okay, tuloy natin yung campaign natin. Kasama yung kasama yung 8 bulaga party natin. Malapit na tayo matapos dito sa dito sa campaign na to eh. Isip ko lang yan natin guys. Sige. Normal size. Kala ko large pa rin eh. Kasi inayos ko rin yung natin eh. Nilakihan ko yung screen para mas malaki na yung Hindi na siya maliit na Kaya nahirapan ako basahin kasi naka siya eh. Naka 720p. So nilagay ko siya sa 1080p. Ito na yung pupuntahan natin na last eh. Pero bago natin puntahan to, tapusin ko na muna to isang to. Teka. Pa-assault natin to. Piliin ko yung tanggalin ko yung malalakas natin, yung dalawa. Tanggalin ko si bossing kasi natin isa-isa. Ipiliin ko para mag-level na, para mapa-level naman natin kahit konti yung dalawang bago natin. Kakamali ko ng pindot. Tatanggalin ko si Tito Sen tsaka si Bossing Vic. So, ang patadal natin yung medyo malalakas lang. Teka. Seguerra, tapos yung dalawang bago, si Shara Soto at si Jimmy Santos. Okay, go. Tapos pag-gather natin dito yung dalawa na nag-iwan. Ay, hindi na. Okay, diyan na lang muna kayo. Wala lang pakialam sa incursion. Okay. Ay, hindi na ako masyadong mahirapan ngayon. Mas malaki na yung fonts. All the sweltering stars. Our stars climb high tonight. Oh, are those ones ours? Always climbing around our little stars. Okay, yeah. It's a good omen. You believe in omens, Joey? You start to spend enough time alone, you start having conversations with existence, omens, signs, fortunes. There's as much out there as you're willing to find, maybe. Feel like it's dangerous following signs no one can actually read. Because, nakita ng comment. Reminds me of, can I still remember the story? Is this your sign? My guardians, is this your sign? My guardians, my guides. 29, 16, 26. Maybe I do wonder, does you see something I don't? So ito, mas mataas itong mas mataas itong 29 eh. A moment or two, Jimmy just gathers his thoughts. Then, a wandering woman once taught me a tale and told me it would please the stars, for it belonged to them. It was before amalgamation. Things weren't holy things. Our phantoms freely dance on the glass floors of space, while our hearts pumped moonlight until it turned into salt. He speaks beauty worth believing, and his eye is wet with truth. Jimmy begins to spin a yarn. It's the tale of a star woman who frolicked with shadowy queens and ice-crowned kings. Ice-crowned kings across 10,000 planets. She beguiled the astral dragon, Latranker. Yes, and helpfully she balanced the odd-sided entirety of creation on the back of a migrant dust bear. With each revelation, the star seems to grow and glister. Dapat glisten yan eh. Sweltering, they swim together to shape a gownless lady, and she strides and twirls through the cosmos. At tail's end, as if to call her deeds well counted, the figure bows low, and a stone of her diamond-strung hair falls to earth, a gem whose clear core is a captured star flame. Is it real? It's warm. Jimmy has earned the favor of the stars. Fortitude. That's one temporary hit points. Nice. Kalaban natin. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 on 5. Meron na namang spirit. Sino ba pinaka... sige, si ano na, teka. Wag. Teka. Si Shara Soto kaya. Kaya mong abutin? Kaya mong punta doon? Kulang. Kaya, sige, si ano na lang, Joey na lang. Siya makakabot eh. Ay, kaya lang, meron na siyang element eh. Si Aiza naman. Sige. Slowly. Habulin mo. Ikaw, teka. Ikaw si Jimmy kaya. Pwede ka pa mag silk step. Okay lang yan. Okay, problemahin natin ito. Interfuse sa bato. Discuss para 74 79. Nag-touching siya, sayang. Oh well. Tanggalin mo na isa. Strike. Nice. Pwede pa rin siyang kumilos. Nice, sige, fine. lot of actions na. Kasi Joey na lang pala eh. Fine. Problema, malakas tong pair na to eh. Ikaw na humabol doon. Okay. Upgrade natin yung bow mo. Achievement. Rook Song of Thunder. Thunderfall. Tapos stunt damage. Sige, mas maganda. Tier 1 nga lang, pero sige. Siya. Ikaw na. Ikaw yung may ano eh. Ikaw yung merong tag doon. Sentinel. Next. Charge lang. Interfuse. Rock. Tapos discuss ulit. Tatagta. Ano na lang. Discuss lang ng discuss. Aiza. Loko. Problema na lang kung malaking bear. Tsaka ito pala, meron pa isa. Maloko, blinded ka pa ngayon. Strike. 7, nice. Ano lang. Si Jimmy na para mag-level din siya. Switch weapon. Strike. Pati sinamaan. Yun ang mahalaga dun. Interfuse. Rocks ulit. May nakuha tayo achievement. Check nga kung ano nakuha natin. Ads ka. Must collect all of them. Okay. Discuss ulit. lang. Interviews. Splinter Blast. Hindi pa sila magle-level up. Ano ba yan? Pa natin. Necklace of Power. Damage. Bigay kay Shara sa ito. Wala siya eh. Stronger. Mas malakas na. Okay ba yan? Okay lang yan. Okay. Kunin natin to. I-secure natin. Kaya na. Item. Ingots tsaka spell thread. Burn Shadow Strap. Dodge. Okay, possibly. Next, saan pa tayo pwede pumunta? Hindi ko naintindihan yan. Anong pakialam dyan? Okay. Balik na dito sa ano, Sarsha Pit. Kahit pa paano lumakas tayo konti. May naiwan. Kailangan ko yung mga malalakas natin eh. Sige, bahala kayo. Wala nang pakialam dyan. Okay. Pwede natin sugutin to. Strength 5. Gagamitin ko na yung 5 malalakas natin. Ito na yung pinakahuling mission eh. Tapos yung ng dalawang unang Pangyers tsaka si Aiza. Mahina yung dalawa eh. Ito na yung huling ito na yung huling part nitong chapter 3. The rain hasn't let up much through the fall. The earth is soggy and stinking like a corpse. Hills have sunk and dead mice float in flooded fields. People are moving towards the mountains. Going by Arnon's map, we're nearly there. Stay worried. No needless risks. Expect anything. That's when we find out whether we've been too trusting. I've heard it said that to cut a noose is to gain a dangerous friend. The gorgons are swarming. These days The Gorgons are swarming these days, choking us, drowning us. This whole world is near its limit. Any chance may be the only chance. Scraw. Like mga sound effects. Dami kalaban. Tapos may Gorgon pa. Kill all enemies lang naman eh. Yun lang naman ang objective natin is fine. Kaya lang ano to, yung una natin nakita yung ano, long range yan eh. So no need to attack. Bogmore. Dalawa. Meron ka bang may interfuse dyan? May nakikita ka bang interfuse ano? Interfusable? Ang layo. Kailangan talaga lumapit. Sa baba, may nakikita ka? Meron dito kaya lang di abot eh. So kaya abot niya. Sayang ito, dapat tatargetin ko pero okay lang. Sige, kailangan natin tanggalin to eh. Okay, next. Problema yung Baltimore. Dalawa. Isa ka pang tank eh, so kailangan mo rin humarap. Daming Bogmore, ano ba yan? Okay, yeah. Isa-isa. Hindi pa natuluyan, no? Yeah. Next. Discuss. Hindi abot. Forward ka rin. And dalawa yun yun. Ito. Horns. Hindi pa na deaths. Dito send. Welling mouse. Ang dalawa. This poison. Sa atras. Next. Kailangan ko ano. Kailangan ko ng rocks. Ito na lang. Splinter blast na lang. tatamaan naman dalawa eh. Black yung isa, sayang. Isa. Okay lang, sige. May shield ka naman eh. Tanggalin mo na yan, isang yan. Nag-block pa. Ano ba yan? Ang dami. Ito na sinasabi ko eh. Pinakaunang ano natin, casualty. It is worse that Aiza had braced for. She struggles to stay up. Hope you're proud of yourself, beast. Hope they give you a nasty little trophy. But better back off next time maybe. Use is to help for the remainder of the game. Dies. Then damage. And then, wag naman die. Mabawasan lang ng hit points. Okay na yan. Takbo na. Want my last battle to be one I win. Not broken but perhaps a bit bent. Aiza slips away. Problema to. Ano ba yan? Okay, bossing big. At least tanggalin mo na yan. Next. Nice. Quelling Mausolet. Special strategy. Poison. Oh, pwede pa siyang tumira. Nice. Next. Interfuse. Glitter Blacklet. Nice. Tanggal. Tanggal. Dalawa na lang. Isa na lang. Problema lang, napugbog si Aiza. Interfuse. Nice. Problema na napugbog si Aiza. Hammer, Warhammer. Sige. Nabugbog si Aiza eh. Mailing, hindi naman siya mailing. Saan si Aiza? Na-upgrade long range. Para mas malayo pa yung abay niya. Ito. Got my back. Got my back. May not be done fighting. Arnon emerges rather suddenly from a damp shadow standing before a root-framed tunnel. So you made it. You doubted me. You doubted we would. The old deepest leads them into the dark. The earth walls are slimy and flat. Streams of water slosh on either side of a hastily deep gravel path. Clouds tap from the ceiling. From the ceiling support beams have clearly been rushed into place. Don't take any offward tunnel. They've been falling in. Deeper in, earth walls give way to granite. The Warren rots. The flowing water flows carbon channels away from the main tunnel to some dark end. When will you abandon this place? Oh no, we can't. Do you want breakfast? It's mid-afternoon. But we're not chained to the sun cycle. We have breakfast whenever. Arnon shows the way inside the marked passage. A weird smell beckons them through to the other side. Here they are, dear. The badger and the ranger, and more to follow. Well, did you offer them grub? Sure I did. No one wants lukewarm, chewy old grub, I keep saying. I admit, it doesn't seem too bad down here. Imagine it crowded. Hi, adventurers. This is some drunk I found. Yes, I'm Velda. It's said I was born in the basin of a dried caldera, the spirits of the salt and rock. That gets said a lot, but not actually true. Right, technically it's false. You two are married to each other? In times of strife, it's nice. We're mostly married. Let's stay on course. The reason we're here, can they help us? This ranger's tracking truth, I see. It came because you must defeat the Gorgons. Is that right? We were told you knew how. I know what the Gorgons did. Their leader, I learned of him, Ulstrix. Arnon tucks into a bowl of beige mush. Looks like shroomy gruel with some kind of green gold dressing. Ulstrix? We know that name well enough. Yes, Ulstrix raised a great number of his brethren. And they went to the valley of God beast Moatona, and of that great God beast. They made tutor. Ay, ginawa rin ba to? Parang yung mga tao doon sa isang village. Well, the gazers all standing from beneath the massive horns adorning her face. A skull twists her already crooked features. Arnon finishes his meal, pulls at his beard, and wipes it on his towel. Who? Moatona. Moatona is an ancient one, a keeper of balance. The unassailable balance of Moatona keeps all opposing forces of this world in harmony. And because Moatona's dead, that throws off the weather, and the seas and the peaks. All will turn into a big blue gorgon soup. As the carrots and beans, and you the onions. So that's why Ulstrix needed his army, to slay a god. Well, what was the point of that spirit bled over? Wasn't that supposed to be the symbol he needed to unite whatever Gorgons behind his crusade? What matters is this: Moatona cannot die. She's petrified. The reason I called you here is that I've been hoarding a certain restorative spirit distilled from the roots of the extinct bullflax flower. I call it root beer. Okay, yeah. A medicine? My root beer should be able to restore the great Moatona if you can get it to her. My brewing goddess, Velda. Well, assuming all that's true, why us? Don't you have your own lackeys? The deep down son of it is, we're afraid, so our people are made frail. Water's the worst doom. The Gorgon leader is strong and fearless, so too are his hordes. We are too old, slow, I'm scared to die. The Gorgons aren't going to let us do this thing, are they? And do we know where to go? And are we sure surviving this god beast? And are we sure reviving this god beast will fix everything? The badger grows quite asky, but I'll answer all your questions. Over breakfast, I'm still hungry. It's salty warm. Velda is true to her word, and as Arnon serves up bowls of grum, she draws a serviceable map upon the wall in pale chalk. The food is surprisingly good. Lastly, Velda hands over her healing ale, a single-sealed earthenware bottle. Soon, they're on their way again. They carry the hope of all the land and its creatures in one fragile bottle. Okay, save na muna natin dito, guys. Tapos ito, your enemies, pwedeng tigilan. May 12 legacy points naman tayo. Saan tayo susunod pupunta? Dito? Dali, i-ano muna natin to. Saan siya napunta? Kaya kailangan may sumama sa kanya. Teka. Mapipilitan tayo harapin tong mga kailangan may sumama sa kanya dyan eh. Kailangan kong tatlo. Tatlo lang. Ito kailangang pigilan. Kailangan yan. Yung Gorgon sa kalaban natin eh. Saan papunta si Aiza? Dito. Tanggal yung ano. Pagpapahingahin ko lang si Aiza sandali para ano. Nabugbog lang siya. Okay. Tapos gather kayo dito. Buti na ano lang siya. Buti na bugbog lang, nabawasan lang ng hit point, hindi siya na ano. Na-expect ko mas malala eh. Okay lang, sige, incursion, walang paki. Tatapusin na namin eh. Item ingots tsaka spell thread. Ano? Brooch health. Okay, kay Aiza yan. nabawasan yung hit points niya eh. So sa kanya yan. Okay lang kahit mawala yung accuracy tsaka ano. Mas mahalaga yun eh. So, punta natin dito. Strength 10. Ilang days darating? Nalagay tayo ng ano dito. Fortifications. Si Aiza na lang pala natitira eh. Okay, meron na. Lagay tayo ng fortifications dito. Prepare defenses. Tier 3. Okay lang, sige. Set natin yung ano, yung original 5 muna. Kailangan kong pigilan dito. Sige, mag-increase kayo, hindi naman kayo target ko eh. Ilang days ba? 7 days, 1 week. Sige, next episode na natin tuloy ito guys. End na natin, taka. 7 days eh. Okay lang yan. End na natin episode. Okay. Kersan Velosa, teka lang. Kersan Velosa signing off guys. Next episode ulit.